Alright, so this is an armadillo. We need to go through the bones on this thing still. So caudal vertebrae are the ones hidden over here in the tail. So that would be a caudal vertebrae. Cervical vertebrae is over here in the neck. A lot of dust on these things. The femur is this big sucker right here. The hyoid bone, we don't have it. It's on the human. The maxilla. Okay, can you get in close? You can see the bone where the teeth are attached, and then you can see the line right here at the edge of it. This bone is the maxilla. The one on the other side of that line is not. Same with this line here. The one on this side of that line is not maxilla. This one is maxilla.
So it's that triangle.
Yes. That triangle right there, and on the other side. Let's see, what's next? Patella, this is your kneecap right here, and on the other leg as well. Ribs. Scapula is right here, this whole thing here. Tibia, let's see, that would be fibula, so this is tibia. And this is fibula. Carpals would be your wrist bones, so that's these little tiny ones right in here. I'm not sure if you can see those very well. Yeah. Okay, good. The coccyx we don't have because we have a tail. Fibula, this little one here. Lumbar vertebrae. So if you look on the spine, the last one that has a rib is still thoracic. The one right after that is lumbar, and going towards the tail from there. When we meet up with this, it's no longer lumbar. This is sacrum here, but these are all lumbar. Metatarsals. So, is tarsals on the list? Tarsals is on the list. Okay, so the tarsals are these little ones in here, and then this row right here would be your metatarsals. Tarsals, metatarsals. Phalanges. So that's a nail. This is a metacarpal, but between the metacarpal and the claw, these are your phalanges. And then back here, between the metatarsals and the claw, here are your other phalanges. The radius. Okay, so this one's going to be weird because usually you say the radius is the bone that goes in line with the thumb, but they don't have a thumb. So you can kind of look at this here and call that the thumb. Can you see that?
There's a bar in the way.
Okay.
Oops.
You can move that whole thing if you like.
I think I got it.
Okay, so this is the thumb, which means that this bone here would be the radius. Another way to tell, over this way here, is, can you come around this side? You can see that this bone here, the humerus, and this bone here have a joint right here where they meet together. The elbow joint is always made by the ulna and the humerus, which means that this other one must be radius.
Okay.
Sternum. Can you come in this way? This bone right here, where the ribs all connect, that's your sternum. Tarsals. Well, we talked about those. Those are the little ones here in the ankle of the foot. Clavicle. Let's see. Would be this right here. Connects the scapula with the sternum, the top of the sternum. Clavicle. Cranium is, the dome of the skull. The humerus is this right here. The mandible is the lower jaw. Metacarpals would be, well, we talked about those, the metacarpals, and then the metatarsals, we talked about those two. Pubis. Okay. So we have ilium still, which is the wing of the pelvic girdle, and then you have the two in the back where you would sit. This would be ischium, and then the two in the front right here. This one here, as it comes forward, and this one here as it comes forward, and they both meet up there. These are both pubis. Thoracic vertebrae are all the vertebrae with ribs attached to them. And then the sacrum is, so if you look here and here, you have the two, can you come in from this angle here? You have the two wings here, this would be your ilium, but right in the middle, this here is sacrum, down until the tail starts. So basically between here and here, sacrum. And that's it.